Moments ago, actually, Jim Jordan entered a meeting with 20 holdouts, and I think they're working through some of their issues. I was scheduled for a small group meeting with some of my colleagues who had not yet voted for Jim Jordan to make the case for Jim's candidacy, and they went to meet with Jim directly. So just because you don't see the top of the iceberg doesn't mean there's not a whole lot beneath the water level, and right now there is work going on. Our committees are still meeting, work in the House is still happening, and if we're not able to open the floor of the House, that's as much Kevin McCarthy's fault as anyone else, because he's got a number of people who continue to vote for him on the floor. If Kevin McCarthy wanted to deliver the speakership for Jim Jordan, he could just tell the people voting for McCarthy to vote for Jordan. So far, I think that Kevin is actually trying to hold on to power. It is weird to me that he hasn't left the Speaker's office. Like, this guy was vacated 2 weeks ago and won't leave the office. So I think it's the sad sign of a desperate man trying to hold on to power, but that shouldn't paralyze all of us.
So when do you think another vote could occur? And for our audience at home, I want to, producer Jason, if you can put up that graphic there, I want to show some of the holdouts. There were 22 rhinos who voted against Jordan yesterday, and that grew from 20 just the day prior. And here's a look at what changed. So you have 4 congressmen who originally voted for Jordan switching their votes and decided to back someone else. And then you also have a couple who then didn't support him that now do. So that's how we got to that number 22. You said they're meeting behind closed doors. Any switches that you know about that you could break right here on the special report?
Breaking. Yeah, I don't have any news to make there. What I can say is among the 22, there are many who are open-minded. Some are pursuing specific policy goals. I know the New York delegation has some concerns about taxes that they're walking through at a very intricate level, and they have a right to do that. But at the same time, I hope that our fellow Americans who are represented by these 22 Republicans will, in a very respectful and appropriate way, reach out to them and let them know that the will of the American people, the will of the Republican Party, certainly is that Jim Jordan be elected Speaker.